I'm at the car dealership. I'm getting my first service in the ProMaster at the Dodge dealership here, and I had enough time. It's probably going to be done pretty soon, but I had enough time to edit this video. I'm stoked. Everything is coming together so nicely. This was actually a really good trail. It wasn't single track, so it has that, that wide look to it. It kind of looks like a road, but there was a lot more to this trail. It was decent. The GoPro is so harsh. The GoPro is unforgiving on trails, and it was wet. And I'm not going to make any more excuses, but it was a great day. It is a trail worth checking out if you're in the area. But it was flat-ish. Louisiana, Mississippi, like I said, those were the two places I was the most worried about, and I think this video came out great, and it's so fun. Talk to these guys and just have a blast and keep on rolling along. Trying to think if there's any other notes. I didn't get my slice of king cake. Spoiler alert. So maybe I'll pass through again and get a slice of king cake. I will try to make it happen. Thank you guys for making this possible. I love reading your comments, seeing what you have to think. Let's keep it rolling. Let's go.
My friends, it was a bright and sunshiny day yesterday. It was cold, but now today it is wet and cold once again. I'm in Louisiana. This is state number 5 in the 50-state shred. I am moving right along. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. This is only the first month. We have 366 days this year, so I'm not worried. I think I'm right on track of knocking out all these states. They call Louisiana the Pelican State. 39 degrees and wet. Great day for a ride. Let's check in and see what the old Whoop strap is saying. It's my real-time heart rate monitor that I use to monitor my activities and my sleep, my recovery. I'm burning calories just trying to stay warm today. 1,000 down, who knows how many to go. Now is the time when you build your fitness. You build your fitness when the weather's bad, and you take off and you have fun when the weather's good. I think Whoop is the best thing going to actually take control of your fitness. If you want to join up, if you want to see these stats for yourself, use code BKXC at checkout and you'll save 15% on your subscription. So today I'm in Alexandria, Louisiana on the Wild Azalea Trail, which is the longest trail in Louisiana, 24 miles, I think, plus more. We're not going to do all 24 miles today. I got Jody here leading the way, and then his buddy Chifa is also joining along. So rain or shine, let's do this. It is dark. I can't really see much through my goggles now. All right, here we go. Louisiana and Mississippi were the #1 states that I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to find anything decent, but I think we are hitting gold here. Chifa's off to the races. Is this the tornado spot?
We're close by.
Okay, not quite. Dang, we got a downhill here. Wasn't expecting that. Whoa. Uh-oh, these guys are too fast. I'll see you later. If you go slow, you're gonna get too cold, so I don't hold it against them. Yeah, this is holding up really nice. It's been raining pretty good today, so pleasantly surprised, not a speck of mud on the tires. I'm sure this area gets so hot and humid and muggy during the summer, so this dry, cold winter air is probably much better. I guess it's humid because it's raining, but you don't really feel it. I can't see anything. I gotta take these goggles off. It's too dark. I did not think my goggles were tinted that heavily, but they are, apparently. Whoa. Hey Brian, you want to go for a ride? Sure. Am I going to see you when we go on the ride? Pure trainer footage here today. Sit and spin. One mile down. Yeah. Oh, just enough slippy roots. I was planning on hitting the Monkey Trail, which is up near Shreveport, but it only opens Wednesday through Sunday, I think, and that timing didn't work out. I would have gotten there earlier with no weather, yada, yada, yada. Oh, the bayou. Yeah, that was cool. Much more interesting. Ooh, the sand is infiltrating the drivetrain. Crunch, crunch. Chief was kicking my ass on an Ibis Mojo 3. Whoa. Horse poop. One word I've heard in country music a lot is holler, like down in the holler, like a wooded place. I've never actually looked up the definition. I should look it up and see what it means. I just feel like we're out in the holler right now, and my brakes are hollering. Cool. Oh, nice. Work around from the bog. Ooh, stay loose. Reminds me of my time in China. I just started the autobiography of Keith Richards, guitar man, songwriter for the Rolling Stones, and it is absolutely riveting audiobook. I've got all these long drives, and holy moly, this guy can write. It is so eloquent, it's so complete, amazing memory, amazing stories. I didn't know anything about Keith Richards except for he's a druggie, and now it's like this whole three-dimensional character. Really don't know much about the Rolling Stones either, besides a few of their hits. I am just so jazzed I found this audiobook. It's so good. Johnny Depp reads a bunch of it, which it's really, really good. I'm not much of a Johnny Depp fan, but he brings it to life. Oh, I cannot recommend it highly enough. The coolest part was that the whole thing starts when they're driving from Atlanta to Dallas on the country roads through the South, and it's just such a neat little thing while I'm driving through the country roads in the South. Sandy. This is a little silly. Yeah, technical Louisiana climbing. Whoa. Yeah. Oh man, the roots. What do you call it? Brown what?
Brown diamond.
Oh, he took the right line. Oh yeah. They call it brown giant. Yeah. We might as well be riding in Shropshire or Middlesex. This is UK style, baby. Whoa. Molehill destroyer. Hit the little molehill. Bam! Yeah. Got a couple of them here.
I get the worst. If it looks like woodwork, man, I know what that looks like. I came to woodwork after that tornado. I mean, I passed through right here. It's still massive.
Let's do. Gotta get this one out of the way at least. Let's see. Brand new. I think there's 1,000 more.
Oh, man.
We'll get one though. Perfect. It's one. I wanted to get one. There we go. Okay.
Just took out that whole
Yeah.
section.
Chief has said the tornado went 65 miles. That's crazy. Path of destruction. Hurricanes get names. Tornadoes don't get names.
No. We don't normally get that bad a tornado over here, but
every once in a while, huh?
yeah. Yeah, I don't know when
We're lost. Lost the trail.
It takes a while before they fix this stuff.
Whoa. Oh. Sand in my giddy up here. Time for a new bike. Whoa. So Chifa lives about 2 hours south in Lake Charles, Louisiana. And we were talking about the food, and Jody said the food's real good down there. And here in Alexandria, they're still considered Yankees. They're not even Southerners down here. I love all the funny little anecdotes. Oh, branch in the face. It's also right around Mardi Gras time, so they're telling me I gotta have a slice of king cake. Hopefully we can make that happen after the ride. Hopefully I don't have to show my breasts to get a slice. But I will if I have to. Oh yeah. Oh. Whew. Thunderdome. Haven't slipped yet. Whoop. Okay, no prognostications. What kind of wildlife you see out here?
Lots of hogs and deer.
Oh, hogs, nice.
Rattlesnakes. And
Okay. Oh yeah. I have had a couple pucker moments, so. Oh. Yeah. Oh. It's clearing off. It stopped raining. Kinda. Oh man, ice. There have been some pucker moments out here. Yeah. Big old slick route right down the center of the trail. Oh yeah, this is gonna be nasty. Oh no, not this one. Got the whole shot. Old soggy bottom. Whoa, I went deep on that. Oh no. Oh, what the hell?
All right. I can never make it up. Oh, look at you.
In the wet. Woo. Would you consider that we're out in the holler right now?
No, that's Tennessee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that like bush or is it?
Deep mountain. You know, up in the mountains.
Okay.
Valleys.
Okay, now I know. I only know it from country music.
Tennessee.
Down in the holler.
Yep.
Only Tennessee. Okay.
Up around Nashville.
I'm glad I asked. Jody said he's looking at getting a full suspension bike, and I suggested the Ibis Ritmo AF. $3,000. This bike, but cheaper. Full squish and a dropper post. It's a pretty good deal. Oh yeah. Oh, this was the oh. It's got to be too cold for gators out here. It's not swampy enough. Oh really? They are out here? Holy crap. I've heard that alligators, when it freezes, if they're in a lake, they just stick their snout above the water line and freeze up and just ride it out. Cold-blooded. Oh, getting cold now. Getting real cold. headwind. What is this, the West Midlands or Surrey Hills? These pine needles are amazing. It's like a tire wash. Still gotta replace my KS left dropper post that I've been complaining about or get it serviced. Days like this, it is no good. Gets about halfway up and you gotta pull it up. The final stretch. It's a bit of a shock emerging from the super quiet and peaceful forest onto the blasting byways of Louisiana. Dry clothes. Oh, sweet, sweet van. Oh man, I think my rain cover wasn't on. It was just dragging behind me the whole time. This is where an awning on top of the van would be pretty nice because I've got this whole transfer of wet clothes and dry clothes and I don't even know where I'm gonna put everything. I need some hooks. I need some hooks to hang stuff up on. I've been using this bin for dirty clothes and miscellaneous stuff, and then it fits really good here while I'm driving. And then I also have another one stacked underneath, so I think dirty, wet clothes are gonna go into this bin just so they're contained a little bit. The please God dry out before the next time I ride box. So the thing I didn't get to show you guys is that there's actually pretty good camping facilities. There's like 50 miles of trails out here, out and back. There's a lot of miles out here for you fitness freaks, for you whoop strappers to take on. So it's worth, if you're in the neighborhood, if you're passing by, if you're in your camper van, your RV or your car, to check out the camping facilities, the lakes and all that stuff. Hey, Jody said there's gators out here, so that's always a good show. After the ride, we headed over to Walk-On's, which is rated the #1 sports bar in America by ESPN. All kinds of different screens, all kinds of stuff going on. Had the fried alligator for the first time. The gator was good, had some shrimp, and we just got to talking. It was really nice. Chifa was talking about how he's been 10 years sober. He found mountain biking 5 years ago. He's lost 80 pounds. He's totally turned his life around through his choices. He went back to school, became an auto mechanic. So now he's like a technician for Ford. It's just all these choices he made. You know, he had a pretty bad life in his description, and he made the choice to turn it around step by step every day. We make our choices. He also said all of his friends now are mountain biker buddies. He doesn't have any of those old friends from the drinking days. And I think that's so important. They always say you're the product of the 5 people you surround yourself with, but it's so true. If all you surround yourself with are super fit people that make good money and can afford expensive mountain bikes, you're gonna find your way. You're gonna make your choices to get in better shape, to afford better things, and to make your life better, because that's what all your friends are doing. It works both ways. If all your friends are druggies or alcoholics, you're gonna find your way to be the best druggie or alcoholic that you surround yourself with. So I am planning on heading out of Louisiana today, but I still have some very unhealthy Southern Creole food to track down. I've heard about boudin and cracklins, beignets and king cake. I've got to find a way to get my mouth on all of them before I leave. These Lucky Charms are getting a bit too much free advertising here in the van. It's been in the background of like the last 5 videos. That's enough. Pooping on the road is always a topic people always want to talk about. And you know, there are restaurants and stuff, especially like big chain restaurants. Those are always good to duck into. But my favorite, as long as it's not urgent, is a casino. You know, usually you have to park and you have to walk in and it takes like 5 minutes just to get to the place and then 5 more minutes just to find the bathrooms. But usually there's just like 20 stalls. It's all sparkling clean. They're all trying to be like Vegas, and it's a very comfortable place to have a sit. The absolute worst place to poop on the road is McDonald's. There's only one stall. There's usually somebody already in there. It's just such a worthless spot. That is only in emergencies. And of course, gas stations, it's the same thing. Very no-go. But truck stops, there's a difference between a gas station and a truck stop, or a travel center, as they like to call them. Truck stops have a lot of bathrooms. They're built for volume for a lot of people coming through. So usually those are okay. So I'm hanging out in this parking lot right now, and I still have all these wet clothes from yesterday, and I kind of just want to put it out to dry, but I don't want to be a total hobo and get kicked out of here. So I got to come up with something, maybe a clothesline, or maybe park at a park, or maybe it's a little more acceptable to have your wet clothes hanging out versus a parking lot where some security guard will come by and say, get the hell out of here. It's usually pretty dang warm in the cab here, so let's see if we can get some moisture out of here. I found the right spot for some boudin balls and cracklins. Leonard's, a taste of the French Quarter, and it was super good. So boudin, whatever it is usually inside of a sausage casing. It's rice and pork and seasoning. But with the balls, they just take the filling and they deep fry the filling, and it's oh so good. Jody was telling me that they'll take 3 or 4 balls out on a ride, and that's perfect, like on the trail food. You just supercharged. The cracklins were okay. It's basically pig skin that's a little bit thicker, so like pork rinds, but thicker with a little more meat on the bone kind of thing. There's no bone, it's just skin. But it was okay. Maybe it just wasn't that fresh or whatever, but it was okay. But the boudin balls, holy moly, fantastic. So now I'm on a mission to find myself a slice of king cake, and apparently you can't just get a slice. You got to get the whole damn cake. I've seen them in Walmart. I've seen them over here. I just went to this local bakery. They won't sell me a slice. I got to get the whole thing. Okay, I gave up on the king cake and I decided to try for some beignets instead. French donut thing, and there's a ton of powdered sugar in this. It's gonna fly everywhere. Oh, let it breathe. Good thing I have a vacuum. Oh my God, it's getting everywhere. They're just like little fried donuts. It's a cinnamon challenge. All right, that was a fantastic meal and a horrible idea to eat this in the car. Just terrible. I've got to wipe this all down and spray it down and get moving. I'm heading out of Louisiana. We are 5 states down already on the road trip. Many, many more to come. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you on the trail.